Okay, we're gonna start our workout with warming up, tossing your leg to and fro from one side to the other. Each time you go for 10 reps on each side. You toss it up, then afterwards go down, keep your knees straight, and have a nice stretch. 10 reps or 10 seconds. Yeah, and you go stretching each side 10 seconds. This is to get your whole body warmed up and get set for the workout. Then you go on wind ring, and afterwards stretch up your shoulders, reversing it backwards and reversing it forward and back, backward and forward to get the shoulder region all warmed up. And you jog on one spot for 1 minute to get your body aligned and awakened and aware of what is to come. And it's very good that you do all this before your workout. And after this, you go on jumping jacks. We're still on the warm-up stage, getting warmed up. So on jumping jacks, we're just gonna do this for 1 minute. That's like 16 jumping jacks. I didn't do all of it, but this is your target. So you're gonna pause, and from there you go on wheelie vein again. This time you're adding more speed, and in between you can have a couple of seconds of rest, especially because this is a warm-up session. You could have like few seconds rest. Yeah. So remember, on this wind vein you can go like 30 seconds. And this other one you can go on 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Just count it like 20 reps of this. Jump and switch and reach out to your alternate toes. Just jump and touch again for 20 seconds or 20 reps. And afterwards, you can also use the treadmill to get yourself warmed up, or the elliptical. If your gym that you're working out has an elliptical machine, you can use the elliptical machine to get yourself warmed up and get your body warmed up, and probably do your first cardio, because you have to strike a balance of both doing your cardio and your strength training. So the elliptical or the treadmill, maybe for 30 minutes to get your body warm. Then you start. You can also do high knees. I'm just giving variations of cardio exercise that you can do to get your body set. Cardio. So high knees, make sure your knees are going above, almost towards your hip region, your waist region, and that high knees could be like maybe 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Then another one, you get like reaching out to your knees, like crunching. This is like standing abs workout. So you crunch from one side to the other, pulling downwards, or you can also do the same thing while crunching, putting your hands on your head and one hand down and coming to a midpoint, and make sure you crunch very well, and do the same thing the opposite side. 1, 2, like 10 reps on each side. It should be 10 reps on each side. For each time, pause the video before you go straight to the workout. Pause the video and do the workout, then switch to the other and the workout. So next will be what I call the star jump. It's like the advanced version of jumping jacks. Now, because of the intensity of this workout, we're gonna just do maybe 15 reps. Go 15 reps of this. Depends on how strong you are. You can go 10 reps. Now, if you can jump, depending on if you're a beginner, you can just toss one leg to the other. Yeah. So next one, it's mountain climbers. So you go on mountain climbers, still on 20 seconds, like counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till you get to 20, and go fast. Make sure you keep your body nice and straight, abs tight, kicking your legs forward, almost touching the shoulders. Then you can advance on your mountain climbers. While you do your mountain climbers, 4 seconds, you go down and up again, another 4 seconds, and you just keep going for 10 or 5 reps. I know you can go 5 reps. Let's try 5 reps of these, like mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Then you go knees up, then elbows down and up, like that. So after your whole workout, we can actually switch to doing abs. Remember, each abs workout, it's 10. Each ab workout, it's 10 reps. 10 reps of each ab workout. So the first ab workout is just keep your legs down and toss your hand towards the midpoint and comes down. The reason why I want you to toss your hand, because most people are beginners, especially my boss. He's a beginner, so he has to toss his leg forward and his hand will be the pivots to pull him forward. So pull yourself forward with your hands and just come forward like that. Now if you are in a place and you feel like you can come up without hanging on your leg, you can have somebody to hold your legs, or get somewhere where you can put your legs to make sure that it doesn't move, and you use the strength in your hand and your abs also to pull yourself upwards. Now 10 reps you can go, it's 10 reps, and afterwards we can just do reverse crunch where you toss a leg up and down. This is like for abs that you can do again after you've done with your workout. After you're done with your workout, this is like the last version. And when you're doing your reverse crunch, make sure you don't carry your upper body up too much. Keep your upper body down and just let your leg towards your chest and your waist off the ground, and just toss it. Make sure it doesn't touch the ground. If peradventure it touches the ground, but slightly, so that it put more tension on your abs. And make sure your, like I said before, your shoulders are down, always down. Shoulders are down. Keep your hands tight, abs tight and strong, and control your foot. Control your foot. Make sure it doesn't land. You're gonna feel that. 10 reps of that. 10 reps of that. So after each abs workout, remember to always take 10-15 seconds recovery period. Now next one is gonna be like you're touching or reaching out to the sky. So you just go up, nice and good, easy. Just reach out to the sky, touch the sky, and make sure you have something to hold your legs. If you cannot carry your body without your leg moving, have someone or have something to put your leg under, like a chair or something to support you. Like 10 reps. So remember 10 seconds recovery period, and afterward we'll go to the next ab workout. This is strictly going to focus on your abs and make sure it strengthens your ab and all that. Next one is keep your legs up. You crunch while your legs are open, you touch in between. You get. So if you don't have if you cannot hold yourself together, you can put your leg on the wall this way and just touch in between, like you're clapping in between your thighs downwards. So you go 10 reps of this. 10 reps of this. Now depending on your strength, you can go more than that. So next one while you're resting, I think this is gonna be lower abs for your foot. For those that I call these leg raises, where you raise your leg up and down. Some people like to put their hands under their butts or their glutes for them to have like a pivot to carry their legs up. Some people can put their hands on the ground, so you just toss your leg up and down, short distance, not too much, and keep it strong and tight. And hold your abs strong and go for 10 reps. Like I said, each workout takes 10 reps. Each abs exercise 10 reps. Okay. So you can feel that. I felt that really good and nice. So next one, it's gonna be Russian twist. Now if you want to do the Russian twist, normally you're supposed to take your leg off, but because some people don't have the strength and the energy to pull, so while you do your Russian twist, you can take your legs off the ground, and or you can keep it on the ground, but make sure you stay slant. Don't stay straight, stay slant, because the more you stay slant, the more you put more tension on your abs to work out those muscles in the abs to return. So remember to always stay slant while you do your Russian twist, and twist from one side to the other, like 10 reps or 10 seconds. So for to and fro, when you go to and fro, it's 1 rep. Yes, make sure you keep yourself suspended. So next one will be suspension. You suspend. Now this is the beginner's version, where you put your hands on the ground. The other advanced version, you separate your hands and look straight to your foot and just hang it there. Keep your foot off the ground, upper body off the ground, and hold that position for 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, you rest for 10 extra or 15 seconds. Then you switch to the other workout. Alright, next on the line, it's like scissors. It's like scissors, keep your hand on the ground. It's like doing suspension, but you're moving. And this movement put more tension on your lower abs and your abs in the mid region, which is abdominis rectus. So you put more tension then. So just twist it. Remember, each workout is 10 seconds. Again, I can feel that. I can really feel that. More pressure. Make sure your 10 seconds is your 10 seconds, and your 10 seconds or 15 seconds recovery time. You keep to it and just go through the process. Now, next one is plank, but it's a plank in movement. So it's like pyramid plank. You go up and you go straight back. You go up and you go straight back. This is very intense and it has effect on your abs. And you do this for like 10 reps. 10 reps of this. 10 reps of this. This is a dynamic style of plank, pyramid to plank, pyramid to plank. It has more effect. It's very effective for your abs. And afterwards, we go for the last one, which is your normal plank position. You just stay on the plank position, no movement, static plank. Now for you, I'm going to give you 25 seconds based on we're still on a beginner stage in our workouts. So we hold that position for 25 seconds, and as many as for others, you can do 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, depending on your strength. It helps you to also it helps your back also your back muscles. It just keeps your body strong and healthy. It's one of the best type of abs workout you can do. Okay. And stretch. After you're done with your workout, just lie down, keep one leg straight. Make sure your hamstring is straight. If you notice that your legs are not straight, just do it to your limit. You can hold your thigh bone after your knee, and make sure you just have a nice stretch, because it's very necessary that you stretch it out after a good nice workout to keep your tense muscles relaxed and just have a good time with your workout. Then keep your legs together. If you can reach towards your toes, just hold your thigh bone after your knee and just have a nice stretch in your hamstring. Then afterwards, to stretch your back, keep on up and turn the opposite direction while you use the alternate hand to put pressure on your knee while you turn the other way. If you don't feel that stuff on your back, you don't feel that nice stretch on your back, you're not doing it right. Make sure you use your hand to put pressure while you're turning towards your back, looking at somebody or something behind. So that's how it's done. The next one is cobra or lion seat. Some people call it upward dog. So just stretch it out, and each stretch hold it for 10 seconds. I like 10 seconds. Then you go for child pose. You can repeat the stretch as many times as you can, as many how long you can, keep your body relaxed. Thank you for working out with me. It's about Nomzy, and I hope to work out with you in our next workout video. Thank you, boss. See you later. We're gonna start with our weight training. Since I don't know the type of machine you're gonna be using, I'm sure we can, because we have dumbbells anywhere. You can use them. You can start with 5 kg or 7.5. You just bring it down and up for your biceps, down and up. Make sure you keep your hands straight and try not to toss your body with the weight. Try to let your hand do the job. Now you go for 10 reps of these 3 sets of just doing that bicep. Now remember, you can use 7.5 or 5 kg. I know every gym has a dumbbell, so you can make do with 5 kg or 7.5. You can make sure you keep your hands straight and make sure you feel that on your bicep. You bring it up, and when you're taking it down, you rotate your hand a little bit so it targets more the lower part of your biceps and also the upper part of your biceps. Okay, so now we're going straight to tricep. Now you're going to hold the weight on above your head and just bring it down and up nice and straight. 10 reps, 3 sets of this. That means you're doing 10 times of this, like 10 reps of this in 3 times. Remember, you can have enough rest time period, not basically enough, just have like a calculated rest or recovery period, like maybe 30 seconds or 1 minute, because weight training you have to get a lot of recovery and rest period in where you're doing your weight training. It's different from cardio. Okay, now remember you can use 10 kg for your tricep when you lift it over your head. Now next one, I'm going to focus on just your lower body and also your shoulder. So it's 2 in 1. So you lunge forward. When you lunge forward, you raise one of your shoulder up, raise the other. You lunge forward again, and you lunge forward again. You bring it back, raise one hand up, keep your hands straight and streamline, not above your shoulder level. It should be straight line with your shoulder. Remember, you lunge forward and push it up. It targets more major muscle group in your body, your upper body and your lower body together. So you can choose to use 5 kg on this. You get 5 kg on this and all that. Make sure your hands are straight while you're doing that, and keep your knee while you're trying to step forward. Keep your body straight and your legs straight. Also take larger stride and 90 degrees on the foot that's forward. 90 degrees. Make sure it's straight and keep it strong. Hold yourself together. Remember, I've always say in our workout, pain is progress. You're gonna feel that pain and that pressure. It doesn't matter the amount you do, but maintain form. The best form is one of the most important part of the workout. Next one is gonna be for chest. We're gonna use the bench press. Now I didn't get to use the normal bench press, so I'm using an incline bench press. So when you get to any other gym, you can use any normal bench press, not incline. So this is what you do. You warm up with empty bar. You can go 20 reps straight up to get your chest muscles, your pectorals and everything warmed up. Get ready for your workout, and make sure when you're holding your weight, the bar, make sure it's equal distance from both sides, from the midpoint, equal distance, and maintain form. It doesn't matter how many you do, as long as you are in good shape and you're good form when you're doing a particular workout. So after your 120, you take some rest and you go for a weight. You add weights to it. Now you can add maybe 5 kg on each side. 5 kg, let me say 7.5. You start small. Now while we're gonna be doing this, we're gonna do three sets of each of these. I'm looking for, let me say, I think it's 5 kg. I'm looking for 5 kg. Start with 5 kg. From 5 kg, you can do 7.5. You can do 10 kg. So this is a try not to do too much. Step by step, you have to grow. And whenever you put your weight, don't forget to always lock the weight, because sometimes when you have muscle failure and your hands are tired, you would want to just leave the weight and it will fall. I don't want it to fall in your chest, so it's best you always lock the weight, lock it up while you're doing your bench press. You get. Now this is normally you're not supposed to do it on this incline bench. You're supposed to be on a straight bench. You get. So you're gonna stay down, hold your weight, equal distance from both sides. Keep your chest out, hack your back, and make sure you measure straight up. Make sure you have a straight goes up and down, straight back to your chest, up and down, straight back to your chest. Now remember, it's 3. You're going 3 sets of this. My next one, still on chest. I'm gonna give you 2 programs that you can do for chest. That's the bench press and also dumbbells for chest. Put the dumbbells depending on your weight. We'll start with 5 kg. Make sure your bench is straight, not elevated, and bring it up and down. You get your hands straight and it comes down 90 degrees. Your elbows curved. Push it upwards and down. Remember, most of our workout, you discover I'm always giving you 10 reps of each, depending on your strength. Okay, so bring your hand low and 10 reps, and put your weight on your thighs and your quads and drop it back. Afterwards, we're gonna do a back workout. And this back workout, you're gonna keep one knee on a chair, keep your hands straight, in straight line with your legs on the ground, and push your hand backwards with the weight. You can do 7.5 on this, and make sure your hands are not far away from your body. I mean your elbows. Make sure it's like almost very close. I could say maybe 30 degrees away from your body. Push it up and back. It helps to build your back muscles and strengthen the back muscles also. Yeah, so you do both sides, 10 reps each. 10 reps each. Remember, you can always repeat each workout. Repetition is where you get your gains. You can't just do one particular workout and expect to get that result. Your repetition on a specific workout gives you the perfect gain on that body part that you're working on, especially when you're doing your abs, when you continually repeat it. Another thing, when you're doing abs workouts, you cannot always just go straight to abs. Make sure you do your cardio so that you lose some belly fat also. And also, this is me stretching before you work out. Stretch before you work out. Stretch your hand.